In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, the entire new generation looks different. Now everyone has a new look. But have you ever wondered what the future holds for Boruto and his friends in this new phase of the manga? In today's video, I'll reveal to you the fate of Boruto and his friends. Will a new organization of renegades be formed? New renegades? New enemies? Is a new Akatsuki on the horizon? Understand everything. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. The new phase of the manga is mainly marked by the changes that the new generation has undergone, with Boruto becoming much colder and stronger, Sarada gaining an incredible look, and all of Boruto's friends following suit. Along with these significant changes, villains like Kawaki and Code also appeared. In the first chapter, we already had Code invading Konoha with his army, and the revelation of potential threats, such as claw marks. Based on all this, each character will have a different fate. A character who will certainly have a great future is the protagonist, Boruto. Until now, he has had significant development. Initially, he was just a spoiled kid, but he matured a lot with the arrival of Momoshiki in the presence of Karma. But in the latest chapters, he lost everything: his family, his friends, and even his surname. In this new phase, we observe some changes in Boruto. Beyond the new look, Boruto is very cold and powerful. The way he faced Code in his army is evidence that his personality has completely changed, along with his powers. We already know that Boruto's main reference is his master, Sasuke Uchiha. Just look at Boruto, and we can see a copy of Sasuke. Therefore, probably in the future, Boruto will assume the position of Shadow Hokage, and will have a status of respect and power in the village. Additionally, we can expect Boruto to face and defeat villains like Code, Kawaki, and Amado, as well as saving his parents from the Daikokuten dimension, and being a key in recovering the memory of all those affected by omnipotence. Until then, Boruto will have to keep fleeing, and he will need allies. One possibility is Boruto's friends becoming renegades to help him. Perhaps a new Akatsuki emerges, not a replica of the Akatsuki, but an organization of new canon. Sarada also promises to have a great future in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, not just because she is Sasuke's daughter, but because she has awakened the legendary Mangekyo Sharingan in the latest chapters. Moreover, the manga has already established Sarada as the main enemy of Ida, as she is immune to omnipotence. Regarding Sarada's new powers, we should see her using the abilities of the Mangekyo Sharingan at some point. She still doesn't know that she has awakened this evolution of the Sharingan, but obviously she will discover it soon, and manifest her special powers. One thing that is confirmed is the Susanoo. Another probable event in Sarada's future is a fight against Ida. It has already been made clear that there is a rivalry between them because Sarada is immune to Ida's powers. Ultimately, the most likely fate for Sarada is to become the Hokage, the first Uchiha to do so. Sarada was one of the few who were not affected by omnipotence, and she spent 3 years trying to convince the people of Konoha that Boruto is not a villain. Now, with Boruto in Konoha, Sarada may need to help Boruto, which could lead to Konoha to consider her a renegade. Initially, Mitsuki was Boruto's best friend. More than that, he considered Boruto as his reference. But after Ida involuntarily used the power of omnipotence, Mitsuki has had her memories altered, just like the rest of the planet. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Mitsuki underwent a significant change. In this new phase, he is 16 years old and continues as a ninja of Konoha, probably with the rank of Jonin. Besides a new design, Mitsuki now considers Kawaki as his reference and has shown a desire to eliminate Boruto. He truly believes that Boruto is a villain. Despite the effects of omnipotence, at some point Mitsuki will discover that he was a victim of brainwashing by Ida and Kawaki, and as a consequence, we will see Team 7 in action again. Additionally, at the end of the manga, it is likely that Mitsuki will become a sensei of a ninja team, unless he dies at some point. Mitsuki might discover the truth about omnipotence, thereby allying with Boruto and becoming a new canon. One of the current villains, Kawaki, will be at the center of future events alongside Boruto. The development of Kawaki as a villain was sensational. First, he was introduced as an orphan, suffering at the hands of Ishiki. Then he became Naruto's adopted son, and finally he sealed Naruto and Hinata in the Daikokuten dimension after going mad. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Kawaki is seen by everyone as Naruto's son, and has greatly evolved his visual abilities, in addition to similarities with Ishiki Otsutsuki. Something confirmed to happen in the future is an epic battle between Boruto and Kawaki at the Hokage Monument. But despite all his rivalry with Boruto, at some point, Kawaki will make peace with him and release Naruto and Hinata from the Daikokuten dimension, likely to unite forces against a common enemy. Kawaki isn't a bad person, he's just doing everything to protect Naruto and Hinata, so this destiny is almost certain. Inojin and Shikade never had significant spotlight or development in the work. Both characters are strong and inherited abilities from the Ino Shikacho trio, with Shikade mastering the Shadow Possession Jutsu, and Inojin the Mind Transfer Jutsu. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, they received a new design and some changes in hair and clothes, still under the effects of omnipotence, believing Boruto to be a villain. In this new phase, Inojin and Shikade are gaining some prominence, so it's likely they will discover the truth about omnipotence and fight alongside Boruto to defeat the final villain. With Shikade's intelligence, it's certain to imagine he will uncover everything about omnipotence to help Boruto. Chocho is a character who stands out in the work for being Sarada's best friend. Additionally, she inherited the body expansion jutsu and the butterfly transformation, which makes its user much stronger and more powerful. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Chocho appeared helping in Himawari's training, and like her peers, believes Boruto is responsible for Naruto's death. In the future, it seems likely that we will see the Ino Shikacho trio in action using their powers, perhaps in the upcoming chapters. Chocho probably won't be the one to discover the truth. It's more likely that she will be convinced by Sarada or Shikade. For fans of Himawari, the start of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex was sensational. After losing her entire family, Himawari decided to become a kunoichi to help Boruto. Yes, Boruto. Somehow Himawari feels that he is innocent of all the accusations. And more than that, she feels that Boruto is suffering a lot. For the future of the work, the great expectation is to see Himawari awakening her hidden power, which was responsible for defeating Naruto and Kurama, and also Diamond, who was surprised by such power. We still don't know what this power is, but it's certainly something on the same level as Diamond and the currently strongest characters. It will be interesting to see little Himawari fighting alongside her brother, Boruto. Have you thought about that? Among the possibilities, Himawari is a strong candidate to ally with Boruto and become a new canon. If there's a new canon team, Himawari will be in it. Unlike all the previous members, Sumari officially left her kunoichi duties to dedicate herself to science. As a kunoichi, she masters some water jutsus, has excellent tai jutsu, and possesses a powerful summoning called Nue, so she can still fight, but her current specialty is in the world of science. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Sumari is immune to Ida's powers, indicating that she will play a significant role in the manga, especially since Ida already knows that Sarada and Sumari are immune to her abilities. Sumari probably dedicated these 3 years to improving her scientific skills. After all, she currently works with Amado. She is one of the few characters who can actually defeat Ida, so expect a development arc. In this organization of renegades that will help Boruto, Sumari will surely be included. That is, if this organization forms. This new phase of Boruto promises a lot, and the best way to stay updated is by subscribing to the channel and liking the video. On the screen there are 2 more videos full of information about Boruto. Click and check them out. I'll see you in the next one.